Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Outback with Chaz on this cool day. It's kind of cold out here today, you guys, but hey, rain, sleet, or snow, Outback with Chaz is going to bring you that fun time smoke. So today, you guys, we got 2 spare ribs and a rib tip. One of the spare ribs is covered with peaches, you guys. I grinded up a peach and put it on there. I'm trying something else again. And I'm going to be using some peach juice as well to spray on there as a spritzer. So with that being said, the rib tip is covered with just Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning. The other spare rib is covered with mustard and Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning. And the other spare rib, as you know, is also covered with Outback with Chaz seasoning and the peach as a binder. So with that being said, we want to thank God for waking us, blessing us, keeping us in our right mind, giving us our health and strength today to come forth and bring you guys this fun time smoke. So with that, we got the grill lit, you guys. We got the meat outside already. So once the grill reaches the temp that I desire, I'll put the meat on and we'll come back and we'll get this fun time smoke started. Back in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. And as you can see, the food is on the grill. So here's the peach covered spare rib right here with the Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning. There's the mustard and Outback with Chaz covered spare rib. That's just a piece that I cut off with all-purpose season only. And there's the rib tip in the back with just all-purpose season by itself. So with that, we got the food on the grill. It's just getting started. We're gonna go ahead and close it up and let this fun time smoke get started. Back in a minute. Guys, I'm back. And as I flipped over the meat, I noticed that it's a lot darker in color today. And I don't really care that it is. I'm just trying to let it cook as long and as slow as I possibly can let it go. I got it directly on the coals today. I'm not doing indirect cooking. So I'm gonna let you guys see what the color is looking like today. Let some of that smoke clear, and that's what it's looking like so far. But hey, it's still cooking good. I know it's going to be nice and tender. So with that, I'm going to let this go ahead and cook for another 15 to 20 minutes on this side, and then we'll flip it over and see what the top side is looking like. All right, guys, back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. I went ahead and I stacked all the ribs up for a second. I'm going to readjust the coals, and then I'm going to put them back down. But look at the color of them, guys. Let's see if I can get another angle of it. The one with the peach is on the bottom, and the rest is the Outback with Chaz covered seasoning. So hey, I am using the peach juice as well. But look at the color of it, guys. Look at them. So like I said, look at this. That's just a little piece I cut off. So with that, we're gonna let this finish out. I'm gonna go ahead and rearrange the coals here for a second, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, I repositioned the meat. There's the peach covered in Outback with Chaz over here, and here's the regular mustard and Outback with Chaz spare rib, and there's the rib tip. Look at the color, guys. I told you it's not really bad. It's a nice color today. I ain't really tripping on the color like I normally would, because I'm not flipping it as much. But hey, it's cooking really good. I'm gonna show you the tenderness here when I come back So with that, we're gonna let this continue out this fun time smoke, and I'll get back with you in a minute. All right, I'm back, and we're gonna go ahead and check the tenderness on the meat. As you can see, this spare rib is a lot thinner, and you can see that it is already folding. The rib tip and the one that's got the pineapple on it, it's a lot thicker. So it's gonna take a little bit more of a cook because the meat is a lot more thicker, but it's cooking well, guys. So with that, we're gonna let this continue to fun time smoke as I stack them right there, as you guys see, and we're gonna finish out the smoke with them wrapped. So for right now, we're just gonna let them cook. Back in a minute. As I'm back, and I got all the meat wrapped up now. We've got the spare rib with the mustard, and here we got the spare rib with the peaches right here, and we've got the rib tip in the back, and we got the little piece there. We're just gonna let it sit there and cook. So I've moved all the coals over that way so that we can leave these wrapped and set them on the grill for the last 2 hours. So with that being said, we're gonna continue this fun time smoke, and we'll come back at about 1:30, 1:45, check the meat. All right, guys, I'm back, and we're gonna go ahead and check the meat and unwrap one of the ribs and see how it's looking. Looks good to me, guys. So we're just gonna unwrap the one for right now. I'm gonna take all the rest of them loose, and then I'll come back and let you see how they look. All right, back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. Real quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and take the one that was the peach cover. I'm gonna take it out and set it off to the side so you guys can see it, see what it's looking like. Once again, the sunlight is kind of getting me, but as you can see, that's how it's looking. So we're gonna go ahead and stack it off to the side so it can dry out a little bit too. All right, guys, I'll show you the rib tip once we get it out. All right, guys, I'm back, and I got all the slab. I got both the spare rib slabs out and the rib tip. So I'll let you see that now. The one in the front is the thin one with the Outback with Chaz and the mustard. The one in the middle, it's got the peach on it. You can look at the color on that one. Yes, all of them have a little bit of a char on them, but hey, I'm not gonna worry about that today. I let them cook. I'll also wrap them for about 2 hours. So now I'm gonna let them sit on the grill and finish out this fun time smoke, and then we'll come back, cut them and try them and see what we think. All right, guys, back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back, and I just come back to let you guys see that I have repositioned the meat, and this is how it's looking. I am now cooking them without them being on the coals. I've moved the coals back this way, so we're just letting them dry out basically, and we're going to come back, cut them and see how they taste, and then we'll close out this video. All right, guys, back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over and cut a few pieces off of it and see how it turns out. As you can see, look at the color. Not bad, guys. The peach is in the middle, and this is the mustard and Outback with Chaz season, and there's the rib tip back there. So give me a minute and I'll be right back, and we'll cut the peach one and we'll see how it's tasting. Back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back, and here you have the spare rib that has the mustard and the Outback with Chaz seasoning. Here's the rib tips, and here's the one that I put the peach on, you guys, as a binder. Look at that, you guys. All right, we're gonna get it one and we're gonna taste it and close out the video. Back. All right, you guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I have a piece here. I already bitten off of it, so I'm gonna bite it again just so you guys can see it on camera. This is fire. So I'm gonna close out the video with that. If you guys like the video, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Turn on all post notifications. Remember to follow me on Instagram with Outback with Chaz, TikTok with Outback with Chaz, and I'd like to thank each and every person who has been supporting me throughout my journey, and those who are newly subscribed to the channel. I truly appreciate you all. I thank you, and catch you guys in the next video. Later, guys.